Hi, this is Chancellor Reese, and welcome to another 10-minute marketing tip. Inside this video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way for you to build up credibility and get some wonderful backlinks from different forums and discussion groups online back to your website. As you know, a backlink is simply a web link that points from one site to another and primarily points from outside your site into your site. It's basically someone is pointing a link to you, and you can have them be done spontaneously, i.e. people just link from their site to yours, or you can manually create them. And I'm going to talk about how you can manually create them and get more visibility inside of Google using them. Now, this system can be used by any small business person. If you are an author and you have a book and you're promoting that book, you can go to forums and post helpful responses and questions to people and get links back to your site. If you are a restaurateur or chef, you can go to cooking discussion sites or blogs and post comments or post back. We'll talk about blogs in this, later on. But here's what you basically do. Say, for instance, you're a plumber and you're looking for home improvement sites or forums because you're basically doing it to find out what customers are thinking and also to post to help customers or potential customers or people online. You can see I misspell this, and Google is very forgiving, and its suggestion tool will give you help. Now, this is number one in Google. I always kind of recommend that people go to the number 2 or number 3 when they're trying this, because number 1 is very, very, very popular, and you should go where the money is, but at the same time, this is not an unknown tactic, and if people are, there, you may have a little bit more stiffer competition in home in a larger forum. So we'll just go here to homerepairtalk.com, which is number 2, which is very respectable. You come down here and you look at the forum. Understand that most forums you have to register before you can sign up and post inside or respond to a post inside. But we go here and we look at the different categories, and we run down. Yes, there's plumbing, and you notice here that plumbing has $46.99. Yet right next to it, pools only has 32. You want to look at the this is the replies. Sometimes it's views. You want to look at the replies and views on the forum to see is a plumbing person compared to the 10,000 general discussions. This is pretty darn good, and so it's worthwhile to post in the plumbing forum. On the other hand, if you're a pool person or set up spas, only 32, it's probably not worth your while. So you would come in here and you would click and you would come down, and I'm going to give you an example of you come down and you start looking at stuff, and you're looking at the questions and the answers and the problems people have. You want to look at replies to see, if what people are talking about and what issues they're having. You want to stay away from, ones that no one's replied to. Or you may want to look to see if you're the first to reply to, but let's say here, I'm going to pick this one because I already know what's in here. Noisy faucet, hot water valve, sink and tub. Like I said, you want to look for stuff that says, preferably you want to look for things that say help or how to, but at the same time, this is a perfect example of what I want you to do. This person here comes in and says, when I turn on the hot water faucet, it makes a loud noise and the handle rattles and etc., etc. I don't believe this is a water hammer because it only happens. Any advice? Okay. And this person happens to live in California. and you can tell that they're a one time only. They just came on here this, in May, just to talk about this problem. Well, here's my favorite guy. Our certified lunatic is a guy named Redwood. He's taken a image and off the internet, and that's, he may have added these to it, but I doubt it. It's probably he lifted it whole scale off of somebody else's website. And he's basically saying you have a loose washer flapping in the breeze as water comes up out of the seat and rushes past the washer, and then he shows the stem and all this other stuff. Now, this is a very informative way for him to show this person. Now, this person hasn't emailed back or responded to this ad or anyway, this post in any way, but Redwood did what he was supposed to do. He posted, or she posted, a simple picture and explaining what is going on. Now, did you notice that they've posted 578 times, and they live in Connecticut, so the chances of them getting someone from California as a client is pretty slim. But if you go over here and you click on their username, they have a public profile, which is hidden unless we register with the site, but they do have a home page. And when you click on the home page, it goes to 411 Plumbing. Now 411plum.com is a affiliate marketing site or something very similar to it, but they have a lot of plumbing information here on how to test your T&P valve. So this is someone who does a lot of writing, who's building up their site, and this site is basically being fueled or getting links and fueling his ad revenue, which he has here, which he has here and here and here and and here and here, from the links that he or she is getting from the home repair site. Now, you're saying, well, how's that helping me if I'm a small business person? Well, that link that Redwood got, click back over here again, that link that they had, he or she got, that link could easily have gone over to your, okay, we're loading up here, could have easily have gone over to a traditional site, and gone to, instead of their public profile, as we're still loading here. Okay, are we there yet? Okay. It could have easily gone over to a local website. And so if someone was in your area, yes, this person's in California. If they were in your area, that would have given them the link to your local service. But the main thing about posting to forums, Redwood's posted 578 times, and if they had their homepage link for each of those blog posts, that's 578 links posting from a number 2 site in Google on plumbing back to a site that clearly is talking about plumbing. Google is giving high kudos of credibility to this site, to this guy's 411 Plum, which is why he or she's stuffing it full of ads so that they can make money. Now, you don't have to have ads on your site, but this is just an easy way, a quick and easy way that you can sit down every day, every morning or evening when you have time, and you simply type in your keyword. Like, say you're an author and you've written a book on abusive relationships. You search Google. Instead of typing in forum, which you can do, you can also come down here and on the left hand side click the more button, and there's discussions, and it pulls up not only forums, but it also pulls up groups and Answer Yahoo. Now Answer Yahoo is a good place, as a nice place to post. Now it has what they call no follow tags, so that you don't get brownie points from the search engines, but you do get publicity or visibility from real people. Wrong Planet, here's Abusive Relationship Forum, Able to Know org. As you can see, it doesn't matter what your industry is. Cooking Italian, and say you have a Cooking Italian. Now, since I still have it on discussion, it's going to come up with the forums that deal with Cooking Italian. Cooking Italian, trouble, that's what you want to do. You want to find people who are in trouble, who are concerned, who need help, and you want to go in and post useful and helpful answers to them, so that the forum administrator leaves your post there, and that you also get kudos for being a good person. I told you, didn't I tell you? I told you. I've told you about sitting there. Yes, I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because I've told you 102 times. And then it's so you can see, you can type in Cooking Italian, and you want to find people who are having a little bit of trouble, and so you can go in and help them and get a useful link to your site. And that's Chance of Reese.